The No Fate channel, checking in. And on this episode of Dad's Home Gym, I'm bringing the beef because today I am reviewing from ironbullstrength.com their 13 millimeter lever weightlifting belt. And listen, let's just get right into it. If this is your first time to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. On this series, I review a piece of gym equipment or gym accessory on every episode to help you decide if it's right for your home gym or if it is something you should be adding into your normal fitness routine. And today from Iron Bull Strength, of course, we've got this massive heavy-duty weightlifting belt. We're going to go over the pros, the cons, the cost, who it's right for, and maybe if it's right for you. Who needs a weightlifting belt? At this very moment, there are a ton of gym bro hardos screaming at their phones, screaming at their computers that you don't need a weightlifting belt. You should just be working on getting a stronger back, not a bigger, thicker weightlifting belt. And the answer is, who needs a weightlifting belt? It all depends on your lifting routine and your regimen and your state of health. And I would agree to some extent that you should not be relying heavily on a lifting belt regardless of your lifting style. Ideally, in a perfect world, you wouldn't use a weightlifting belt at all, and yes, you would have a strong back. And I think for most of us, we do have a strong back. Most of the people that are into lifting, working on their core, doing physical fitness in general have overall a very good back health. But unfortunately, some of us are really pushing some serious weight, and some of us do have back issues. And if you fall into those categories of having back issues or potentially, you're going for really heavy 1 rep, 3 rep, or even 5 rep maxes, you're going to want to have some support on your back to keep that back aligned where it should be and keep you away from Snap City. This Iron Bull Strength 13 millimeter lever belt is meant for the power lifter, someone who's doing very low reps and someone who's lifting very heavy weight. This is a 13 millimeter powerlifting belt, so it does take a lot of time to break in. I've been using this over 2 months, and I'll be honest with you, there's still a lot more to break in. It is very sturdy, to say the least. I will say, if you do or if you are interested in a lever belt, but you don't want as much crazy support, you can get a 10 millimeter version of this weightlifting belt that's going to be a little bit more comfortable, for lack of a better term, around your waist, and it's going to have a little bit less of a break-in process. So once you get this belt, obviously you pick the right size for you. You're going to have to size it a bit further. You get a screwdriver, and it sounds complicated. It's super easy. You undo these 2 screws, you line this up to where you want it for your preference, and you put those screws back in. Super easy. Once it's done, it's set. And what's nice about this, unlike your typical pin leather belt, where you really gotta crank, you gotta breathe in, crank down on that leather belt, and then do your set. And then when the set's over, it's even worse. You gotta really breathe in and really crank down to release that lever belt. This thing is so easy, so quick, and so much less of a hassle. You put these 4 prongs in over here, and what this is your walking around space. So you've got this around your waist, you're walking around between sets, between exercises, no problem. And then when you're ready to do your exercise, you simply clamp down on that lever. It is literally that easy, and you've got that super tight fit around your waist. Very nice. And what's the nicest part about this is when you're done, when you've done those crazy heavy reps, when you're completely exhausted and gassed and you need to get this belt loose quick, you don't have to really fuss with it. You don't have to fight with it. You don't have to have your buddy pull on it. You just undo that lever. It is so easy, so quick, and it's such a huge time saver. Very convenient. That I really enjoyed that aspect of it, even though by no means am I a power lifter. I am the furthest thing from a power lifter, but that aspect of this belt definitely is a selling point for me, because I'm always looking for ways to make my workout routines a little bit easier and a little bit less time consuming, to be completely fair. In terms of cost, I will say this costs $80 at ironbullstrength.com. I think you can pick this up at Amazon as well. If you go to ironbullstrength.com, they gave me an affiliate link, NoFate247, to get you 10% off, bringing this down to $72, give or take, depending on what sales they are running. But I will say this, one of the nice things about any leather belt, especially something as sturdy as this, when you buy a leather belt, you're going to own it for life. There's nothing on here to break. Okay, there's really nothing on here to break. Even this lever is super heavy duty, and it's not going to be breaking on you in your lifetime, and probably not your kid's lifetime. So if you are going to make this purchase, I wouldn't be as concerned about the price, knowing that you're going to own this forever. I would rather see you put more time into making sure this is the right belt for you before you make the purchase. But don't be worried about the price, only because that price point is going to be a lifetime. You're going to buy it and own it for the rest of your life.
You remembered my name when I said
If you are a power lifter, if you tend to lift with very low reps, or if you are looking for a way to get your weightlifting belt on and off very, very quickly, check out ironbullstrength.com. Use that code NOFE247. If you're not a power lifter, I would still send you to the website because they have some really cool, fun weightlifting toys, gadgets, whatever you want to call them. I always love checking out all the fun new stuff that they add to that site monthly. Hey, if you came this far in the video, do me a favor, drop a comment below. Let me know which weightlifting belts you're using right now and why you're using it, why you chose that belt. Also, if you came this far in the video, do me a favor and give this video a like. Hit that subscribe button. As usual, thank you for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back. I am dedicated to helping you be a great parent to your children and still accomplish your own personal goals. I provide ideas and insights to help you save time, money, and your sanity. 3 things that are in short supply for every parent out there.